Na 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 na. Nice day. How do you? Let's do that. Ya, kayaknya kalau naik kelihatan. Oke, sambil nunggu-nunggu ini eh, Twitch-nya masih belum ya. Nah, kalian bisa lihat sendiri orang masih bukan live yang itu guys, masih live yang main-main. Gua juga ingin main-main. Hmm. Kalau misalnya kalian mau join Discord aku juga bisa, tapi nggak ramai ya. Baru cuma 3 4 member guys. Main lah. Menunggu-nunggu ya guys. Nah, aduh. Bahaya nggak sih kalau tuh kelihatan? Ntar dulu guys, kita matiin ini screen capture-nya. Biar gua bisa login lebih aman. Nggak ketahuan. Oke, nice. Kalau panggil teman-teman ada, pun ada WA untuk panggil mereka. Moga lah mereka sadar guys. Hmm. Sementara ini gua nggak bisa lihat komen kalian guys. Karena aku cuma punya satu monitor dan tak punya HP di tangan sekarang guys. Katanya live-nya dimulai jam 7.10 kalau nggak salah katanya. Nggak tahu lah, kita lihat aja nanti guys. Hmm. Kita lihat, ke teman yang on. Tidak ada. Kalau ada teman kan langsung main gitu. Ini kan kita farming RT ya guys. Itu sudah sukses sih. Mau lihat guys, mau lihat kah? Mau lihat enggak? Mau lihat enggak? Gue simpan di sini guys. Efeknya kayak gini. Nah, lumayan kan guys. Ada sih yang lebih bagus sih kayak ini. Tapi gue murni kan ini karena energi sih. Ini devnya double tuh. Tapi untung masih bisa lolos kan. Paketnya sih sama signature sih kalau bisa. Kita lihat apakah ada penonton? Belum ada guys. Belum ada penonton rupanya. Waduh, berbahaya. Gue harus menyebarkan link ini kemana aja guys. Oke, kita sebarin nih guys. Kita sebarin ke YouTube aku juga bisa. Ke Facebook aku. Sebarin guys. Sorry kalau lambat. Sambil live streaming memang nggak mengontrol guys. Sebarin di sini aja seru. Kita sebarin di grupnya ini guys. Katanya dimulai jam 9 tuh. 9.10 guys mulainya guys. Kita masih ada waktu beberapa menit ya. Nih. Nobar. Ini kita buka ini guys. Aku lagi timbar. Nobar.
仕事なんかよりお昼寝だ。
Koneksi sangat bagus guys. Oh ya, ternyata nggak live tadi. Mendingan kita main game itu, betul nggak? Mendingan main game. Teman pada blue online. Kita panggil, bisa sih mainnya manual bisa. Ya. Bocil ini. Coba kita telepon, kita telepon. Satu tuh kelihatannya sibuk. Ready. Wih, nggak disaut cowok. Mungkin nggak aktif di HP-nya guys. Oke, disconnect aja. Main lagi guys. Main sih, yang benar sih main sih. Coba kita mainnya ya. Oh ya, kita sambil kop juga bisa nih. Kop yo, kop. Cepat juga guys. Kalau kayak gini kemungkinan C6 semua mereka guys. Dan kalau udah nama kayak ini itu kemungkinan mereka ini C6. Anjir, ini pasti C6 sih. Oh enggak. Tapi tetap sultan guys. Soalnya konstelasinya tinggi-tinggi guys. Kalau ini kayaknya gua pede guys. Ini adalah enggak. Bahkan enggak dibeli dia tuh, cowok. Ini enggak. Oh, aku ternyata ketuanya, anjir. Oke, ternyata aku ketuanya. Tuh. Kalau mereka mau kita support bisa. Kalian nyata bisa. Paco. Gigi. Masih 0 penonton nih guys. 10 menit. Oh, masih ada sekitar 9 menit guys. Santuy-santuy. Bangke tuh orang curang coy. Udah curang sekali. Sama cowok pemain mobile cowok. Kentang banget aku. Sorry KPK juga kentang. Gak bisa mengalahkan. Start it baby. Guys, nih. Kawal benar. Gila coy. Tembusnya mereka nggak bisa gitu. Pelit. Ya, kita mulai dulu guys. Lihat apakah bagus. Di atas lagi di daerah bawah lagi hujan. Kita lihat. Burik guys. Lanjut. Anjing, mereka keluar. Lu tuh sudah jangan bertingkah kayak Naobi anjir. Di 0 penonton guys. Satu bocil muncul guys. Terburu-buru. 7 menit lagi guys. Woi, cepat woi. Ya. Alexis. Masih 0 penonton guys. Tapi koneksi sangat bagus kan? Oke, koneksi sangat bagus guys. Oke, mantap. Dia pakai Kazuha guys. Dia akan mensupport kita menjadi lebih mantap. Dia sangat cepat. Freeze. Pacil. Lihat, mulai. Baru mantap guys, baru ada damage-nya. Nah, gila boy. Nah, bising yang gede. Lanjut guys. Dan luang. Kayaknya aku udah lah ya. Baik. Nah guys, ini guys yang ku tunggu guys. Lumayan guys. Kita mulai. Lanjut. Cepat. Jadi kita bisa nge-live. Cepat. Tingkah. Bocil. Kita bersamaan. Walaupun sinyal gua kentang guys, agak menguning, kalian bisa lihat di atas tuh. Tapi gua setara dengan hijau guys. Bukan kaleng-kaleng guys. Kuning bukan sembarang kuning. Kuning emas guys, bukan kuning yang satunya. Ayo, buffnya mana? Nice, langsung di buff dia coy, langsung 30k. Bisa kali. Oh, 40k coy, gila. Oh, penuh lagi kan? Baik. Yes. Cepat. Jangan ada yang keluar. Anjir. Kontrol. Si kontrol tuh nggak ngotak. Anjing. Sorry guys, agak backward. Lagi bersemangat memang gini guys. Agak backward dikit nggak ngaruh. Kita langsung aja, udah nggak lama. Terus sisa 7 menit lagi guys. Kita percepat ya. Ini udah. Kita akan bersiap guys. Wih, dia tuh cepat juga guys. Gua suka kalau tim yang cepat. Karena kalau tim cepat, semuanya akan cepat selesai guys. Nice. Sangat membak diriku. Mobil Sareo. Oke, mulai naik guys. Ini kita gas. Cepat. Berdiri. Like to. Mega pun pada mau nge-live. Bye live. Bye, I want to see live. Oke, Tay. Saatnya kita cek live, guys. Oke, apakah sudah dimulai? Bentar lagi, cok. Bentar lagi, coy. Nah, gimana cara aku hubungi teman aku supaya nggak count viewer? Ini kali ya. Bentar lagi. Oke, hapus dulu. Yes. Bentar loh. 10 menit lagi. Nah, pakai window capture lebih bagus ya, guys. Kita pakai window capture aja, guys. Oke, guys. Nah, jadi kalian nggak perlu melihat bacotanku, tapi aku bisa melihat bacotan kalian ya, guys. Betul nggak sih? Ya, memang kayak gitu kan? Chatbox di sebelah sini, guys. Lu kita gedein ya, tapi ini ada komentator. Oke, kita gedein, guys. Harusnya udah mulai sih. Ayo, harusnya udah mulai. Harusnya udah mulai. Live. Kacau. Genshin Impact. Butuh pau. Nah. Kita lihat YouTuber lain nih. Mereka sudah start juga. Wih, hai Furina. Bukan. Ini bukan Genshin tuh. Ini yang lain tuh. Kapan nih Genshin mulai ya?
You know why they call him the dead lilac, right?
Aduh. Recently publish things you can watch live channel. Woi, gimana caranya? Spin the switch. Ini kali ya. Ini deh, guys. Sama aja. Coba kita cek Bili Genshin Impact. Ini kayaknya, guys. Kan? Biar aku nggak bisa baca tulisannya ya. Ini apa sih? Gimana cara cek live-nya? Sorry, guys. Kapan mulai, cok? Ini malah Genshin Jepang. Mulai harusnya. Pakai kita nonton YouTuber. Oh. Gimana sih dia nonton, cok? Anjir, kita nonton YouTuber yang di YouTuber lagi, guys. Linknya di mana? Linknya di mana tuh? Takut kena copyright kalau nonton dia, guys. Wow, Charlotte. Anjir.
Even better.
Wow.
I don't give
Guys, wow.
no shit about this
Malah aku
pom-pom
nonton live
character,
yang di
okay?
live link lagi, guys. Ngelawak, guys. Itu kita cariin betul.
A camera attack? I fucking hate that bitch.
I know you're not a local,
Gives me
but I'd
PTSD.
avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Florins? No, that's
Something
Navia.
ominous about it.
Udah lah, guys.
Well, the water, I mean.
Hentam aja ya, guys.
The prophecy, yes.
I just
What
got
has
chills.
been prophesied will be fulfilled.
Giliin.
I,
My wallet.
Furina, will use
Oke.
trial to show
Wow.
the world the true meaning
Wah.
Do not
of
resist.
Itu baru guys.
Judgment is fair and just. What is the meaning
Wah,
you would
apa
call
itu?
Never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Guys.
We're just a moment.
Wuih.
This
What?
isn't right.
Move relate. Move. Yeay. Anjir, benar guys. Ini
What the
bulu kuduk
fuck?
gua tuh merinding guys.
Novelette boss?
Wow, keren banget.
Huh?
What? Itu siapa anjir? Itu siapa? Itu siapa, Cok?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full
Oh,
swing.
itu skir guys.
Wow, whale.
Itu skir.
Who? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Suppose this would also be the
Skir.
justice that
Skir.
belongs
Itu yang gurunya Cilde kan guys?
All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial.
Aku nonton tektonin ditektonin like
Her name is,
Ten
Skirk?
Wow, ini guys kode-kodenya guys, agak kelindung ya guys.
Her name is Skirk?
One per redemption.
What a weird name. That's Jing Liu.
Gila, Cok.
Oh my god!
Gila, coy.
Dude, this patch is gonna be a banger. What the
Skir
fuck?
Gila, coy.
Furina is gonna be punished by death sentence. That's how it started. And then we see a Jing Liu. Why is there Jing Liu in Genshin Impact?
Cok. Gila, coy.
Bro code? Okay. Here. I don't know why Honkai Impact puts the code right here. And in Genshin won't put it here.
Yeah,
Fuck
coy.
you. I'll put my face on the other side.
Kita sambil lihat yang lain nih guys. Channel Genshin nih di mana sih anjir?
Good, good.
Hey travelers, welcome to the Genshin Impact
Bili-bili
version
Genshin,
4.2
bukan
special
beli-beli
program.
udah.
Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the
Translate.
female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version.
Over the channel. Live-nya nggak ada. Sorry, kayaknya sepertinya kita memang harus bergantung dengan yang Tenha guys. Kita Tenha aja ya. Kita Tenha aja ya. Kita Tenha. Tenha guys. Oh, ini dia, Pak. Anjir. Di sini ternyata, Cok. Akhirnya kita live mandiri, guys.
To make an appointment with Sir So, totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Furina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Furina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess. She's going to be going to trial,
Oh, apa
and then
itu,
another
guys?
trial, and then another.
Itu, guys.
Actually, that sounds about right. Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Yeay, kita bisa gacha, guys.
Looks like Ray called it. Wow.
Gacha, guys.
There is nothing more important to Furina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Oke, lebih jernih lagi, guys.
Ooh. Interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing
I
in. I'm like,
know.
what's happening?
Coba kita
Sounds like there's some spot.
Seems like, you know, maybe also Novelette is keeping an eye on things from
Yeah.
behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths. I know. I know.
Swirling
Pilihan
depths.
cewek di
Very
Genshin banyak guys.
spooky.
Bayangkan guys.
Right. So, the
Betul.
prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true.
Yang
And
juara
this
tuh,
is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced
juara
in
itu
our journey
yang
through
juara
that.
tuh. Terus
Definitely. In version
the Furina
4.1, we learned about this precarious
Terus ada
situation involving the rising
Pakai,
primordial
Bengin tuh.
seawater. Nevertheless,
Capek, coy,
barely
ada
arrived in
empat, coy.
time to hold back the
Emang
seawater
kakak.
from engulfing the fortress of
Pokoknya
Meripede,
tiga.
but still,
Furina kan
the
tiga
water has
jam.
reached Poisson.
Luckily,
Kayaknya
the
harus salah.
crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss
Coba
the
kita
assistance
tuh,
provided by
pindahkan
the knave
kamera.
either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely
Pakai
wants to
kameranya,
save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes,
Gini kan?
exactly.
Nah.
So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and
Hey.
witness this
Betul,
epic
betul.
chapter of Fontaine's
Tadi
history for
Klino
yourself
mungkin badannya
when
jadi
Act
jelek.
5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
exciting, right?
Hey,
Coy,
question.
ada
Have
Sip,
we forgotten
ada
a pretty important character
Itu,
who's been missing from the
Patoy,
fortress of Meripede?
ada
Oh, yeah.
juara itu
Oh,
ada
you mean
Furina, ada
Child.
4. Ada 4.
Yeah.
Where's Child?
We searched
di
all
sini
over
kan?
the fortress for him.
Yup. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little
Loh,
longer.
loh, loh.
Not ideal,
Baru
but it's
muncul.
fine.
Is what it is.
Gila,
It is what it
Bentar,
is.
Mbak. Kecilkan.
But we
Sorry,
saw
sorry.
Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Sampai
And we
sini.
get-
But we really need to talk about
Why?
Furina.
Why?
She's confronted with a
Itu skip tadi keren kau asli.
because she's
Dia muncul
confronted
cuma
with a crisis
sekejap
that's tough
tadi.
for even one of the
Keren.
great elemental dragons.
Persis seleknya
Of
bak.
course,
Gurunya
Fontaine will have
Cilde
the
dia.
travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro
Dia
Archon
gurunya
make in
Cilde.
the face of the crisis?
Aku nonton
Well,
Pokoknya keren lah. Nanti
Just
ada
like
ada
the
replaynya.
prophecy
Dia
itself,
muncul berapa
all
detik,
will
satu
be
detik ya bak.
revealed at the
Sekejap
stated
aja.
time.
Gayanya tuh
But
kayak itu bak.
Knowing Furina,
Kayak
perhaps
yang
she'll
di
need some
VSR tuh yang
preparation.
rambutnya putih itu siapa namanya?
Once again, disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, itulah.
No
Kayak
way.
Jing Liu
Come
tuh.
on, guys, have some faith.
Okay,
Kayaknya
to bolster
banyak yang
everyone's
banyak cewek
confidence
di
in
itu
Furina,
tau di apa
let's
tuh?
learn a
Dia-
little more
Ya,
about this
dia-
tahu yang
one-of-a-kind Archon.
Jing Liu kayak Jing Liu. Aku nengok tadi.
Why are you just standing there with your
Tengok
mouth
trailer anjing.
gaping?
Keren anjing trailernya anjing.
You must be stunned
Dia,
and
muka
at a
aku
loss
hilang.
for words. Understandable. It is I, after all, Fontaine's most
Adik Charlotte
beloved
motor-motor ya.
star, Furina. I'm on a very
Jadi,
tight
Don,
schedule, so you're lucky to even
Fox
get an
tadi ya?
appointment with me.
Oh ya, aku tulis ya.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes.
Woi, bagi-bagi ridem, bagi ridem.
Oh,
You know,
it's
you'd
amazing.
expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Tulis aja di Discordku.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always
Tuh lah.
dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's Fontaine's biggest
Aku
celebrity.
nengok tadi yang tuh versi
And
versi JP-nya.
speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Mantap anjing ada pausnya, Bang.
Hey.
Being
Gila,
too
gila.
popular can be such a hassle.
Oke.
Who knew the people would
Kelihatan kan?
adore me so
Sar kan?
much?
Udah aku nengok tadi.
Kedengaran nggak? Nah, baru dua. Yeay. Tuh. Persis sama Alex-nya kan? Memang Alex tuh nak ngotak kan.
Strike a pose.
Besar.
Oh bah. Aku itulah makanya YouTube aku
Baru dua.
satu tuh hilang. Gara-gara Alex si kampret ini lah. Iya. Pakai cuma
Whoa, that
teks
is
ya.
so cool.
Pas aku videonya cuma
Oh my
teks.
gosh.
Aku kemarin nengok like-nya juga sih.
She kind of like bows.
Very dramatic.
Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Totally. Also, look at her element.
Oh ya, aku pas di Discord. Lupa aku. permintaan
burst.
Discord.
Her presence really fills
Video
the
Wirta,
stage.
nada
Everyone
balas
else
lah,
is
baca aja
just an
nada,
extra.
simple.
Wait, so
Udah
the
pas di
creatures
Discord.
Belum dia
that
tuh kan
Furina
menjadi
summons,
guru
they
sekarang.
look a lot like the
Guru-guru.
Phantom or aberrants
Maksudnya,
we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab,
Si
an
Jawir.
octopus,
Kawan dia ada.
and they are all so
Dia itu
cute.
ada apa tuh?
Yep.
Oh, I love
Di
them.
SP2 ada bahasa Inggris.
Oh my gosh, no, the octopus
Kan ada
is even
SMK
wearing a
di SP2.
hat. What a distinguished
Pedofil.
Mantap SP2.
gentleman.
Aduh, kita nyebut
Correction here,
kita nyebut
Sarah.
nama
They're
tempat kan.
different from Fontimer aberrants. I
Okay.
would know.
Tuh,
To
suka
my
jalan
knowledge,
doksil
these
diri
creatures
sendiri.
are
tahu.
Furina's quote honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes,
Lah,
exactly.
salah lagi,
So, Furina
Gila,
often
salah
invites
mesin.
guests to a
Doksili.
tea party, which is known as Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the
Ah.
Salon
Anjir, keren itu
Solitaire.
besok nih, Cok.
Dia
And
ada dua mode
she
dia.
gave
Ada mode yang baju
Furina,
putih,
ada-
ada mode baju hitam.
Oh my gosh.
Ada masalah dengan Furina nih.
So, you've got the
Skillnya pun
maid,
beda kan?
Mademoiselle
Menghilang dia kan
Crabble.
terakhir
tahu
waktu
lah.
itu topinya. Tinggal topi.
Sebenarnya apa di
Crab,
Furina
the
tuh
one
ada
that's a
dua
crab,
roh.
I assume. Absolutely.
Roh
Okay,
Furina
okay.
sama roh
And then you've
Vocalors.
got the housekeeper,
Katanya sih gitu.
Sir Intendant Cheval
Penanti
Maron.
Ah, there he
Mhm.
is.
Tapi
And
dari matanya nampak sih.
Dua
Conferencier,
kepribadian, bukan
Gentilhomme
kepribadian.
Usher,
Oh.
Yang Furina,
and that
yang
last
Furina
one
nih manusia
is
biasa
a
aja.
stickler for propriety.
Yang
Oh,
Vocalors tuh
So
asli
when
yang dewa.
Farina said to make an
Kayaknya dia lemah.
Punya dua
tapi kalau udah ganti
identitas gitu kan.
this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh my
Iya, iya.
Kayaknya beda.
Wow.
Tapi gimana cara mereka nentukan
cute.
Archon nih gimana?
Exactly.
Tuh
Furina
yang
even makes him
penasaran.
spew bubbles in her idle
Ya,
animation.
lanjut mulai nih.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Hydro
Okay,
Sword
I'm sure
User.
everyone is
Itu
just
matanya kan nampak tuh,
itching to know
mata
more about the
dari
symbols
belah.
shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Udah salah arah tuh
Yes,
berarti.
you got it.
Ini kena kalau.
So, Furina is a
Oke.
hydro
Akhirnya
sword
betul.
user.
Okay.
Tidak.
Mhm.
Hmm.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state,
Huh?
her elemental skill invites the other members
Ah,
of the
wait.
Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Cabaletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Maron, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
Jangan, Cok.
It's so cute.
Jangan
And, you know, these
Kok bisa gitu?
salon members
Nah, kawan
Sama
gue
attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the
Ih, jangan.
active
Jangan,
character.
Cok.
Ooh. Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain
Yang masuk Lex
HP
tuh memang gila.
amount.
Okay, I was listening.
Ganti mode gampang sih,
But at
ganti
the
mode.
moment, you said that
Cuma
she
cara atasnya ganti
usually
mode.
defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one
Yeah.
alignment?
Yes,
Mungkin ada cara attack.
exactly.
Ah, itu ganti mode.
Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows
Ada
her to
se-
switch between Usia and Numa
Ada dua, ya?
alignments.
Dua mode.
Wow.
Mhm.
Based on what we
Bullsnya
just saw,
satu.
it seems like her Arca alignment
Elemental
has an
skillnya
effect
ada
on
dua
her other
jenis.
skills as well.
Ada yang nge-heal, ada yang
sure
nge-attack.
does. Farina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned
Itu
with
ada
Usia
tiga move
or
tuh kan?
Numa.
Nah, yang tiga buah tuh
That's
nyerang.
cool. It's super cool.
Ada itu, ada
After Furina uses
Ah.
her charged attack to switch to a
Nya,
Numa
cuma
Arca
pede sih.
alignment,
Tapi
her
party
elemental
kena.
skill
Makanya perlu
summons
Baizu
the
gitu.
Singer of
Yang
Many
Kalau
tiga
ada
buah tuh
Baizu
to
pakai
provide
jin
dibetek kan?
healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created
Sekalian dari
by
HP dia.
Furina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Furina is
Nasi
switched
perlu
out.
resep bah. Nggak berat
Furina's
resep
elemental
bah.
burst deals
Iya, iya.
damage to
Biar kenyamanannya,
surrounding
bah, hitungannya.
opponents. And
Kayak
when the party members'
pakai
HP
Kazuha.
increases
Notifikasi
or decreases,
biar
Baizu
Furina
atau nak ke
will
Jin
accumulate
kalau nggak ada
fanfare
Bailu.
points.
Baizu.
That's my trumpet. Amazing.
Archonnya ada lain.
So, Furina increases the
Kirik,
damage
aduh, hai.
and
Aku
the
yakin dia pasti
incoming
itu,
healing bonus of
Krayo.
nearby
Lihat
party
dari
members
rambutnya warna
based on the
putih.
amount of fanfare she
Nya
has.
Krayo itu.
Wow, it seems
Kayak
like this
itu
fight
Disuruh
style
besok
really
nih,
Siapa namanya?
suits
Fusuan
this
deh.
character. It's very
Fusuan
showy
HSR kan?
and
Ada si
unpredictable.
Squid.
Totally.
Ada aku
I
gacha
can already see the fluctuations in my team's
Belum.
HP bar.
Aku lama
That
nggak main
healing
kau.
skill might come in
HSR kau.
handy.
Yeah, for
Iya, iya
real.
benar.
And due to her knowledge of deep water
Nah,
aberrants,
apa malas
Furina's
aku, bah.
passive talent can
Fusuan.
decrease the
Di
cooldown
itu,
Iya.
di
abilities
Genshin nih,
gained
bah.
from
Fusuan
zero
story
level
aku
Watum.
malas.
aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and
Itu
that
malah-
makes
Malah.
it even
Nggak kayak
easier
dia
to
main di
uncover
HP
the
bisa sambil
secrets
baring.
lurking in the
Tapi kadang-kadang aku bawa enak. Kadang-kadang sambil baring sih, maksa diri baring. Coba pakai Wah, pakai controller.
Always the secret.
Controllernya masih kalah.
Oh, and I almost
Masih,
forgot.
masih.
Whenever
sih.
one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the
Enak sih
ability
pakai
to
controller mainnya.
walk on water.
Oh my gosh, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Bisa pakai controller.
Hey, I actually saw
Soalnya
that
kawan
Furina's
aku yang main
outfit
Dota pakai
changes
controller juga.
whenever she switches between Arca
Oh
alignments.
yeah.
Yeah.
Siap-siap
Good
nulis aku deh.
eye. You're correct.
you.
It does
Siap-siap nulis
change.
aku deh.
But, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so if you want to learn more about
Story
Furina,
quest.
then be sure to
Questnya Furina.
accompany her on her story
Tengah
quest,
scan anjing.
the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Amazing.
Hmm.
Okay, so next up
Ini
we
keren
have
nggak kau
another
model
old
itu kau
friend
serangannya?
to introduce.
Bagus
She's
nih.
now able to join the
Dia pakai
traveler's
kamera
party
deh,
with
Bang.
her trusty
Keren.
companion, Monsieur
Foto-foto
Verite.
itu.
That's right,
Kamera.
it's Charlotte.
Oh,
Yay!
Ada,
adorable.
kayaknya ada
So
nih.
cute. We've known Charlotte for a
Ini
while
dia
now.
foto.
The traveler
Ada kayak
met her
filter
during
gitu.
the Summoner
Kayak-
Summit event, which took them
Bang,
on
Kalau
an
pada
adventure
elemental
all
skill
over
Kameramen.
the map.
itu ada
Yes,
filter-filter.
that's
Kayak
right.
kayak di Los Plus
Charlotte
agak.
Expert and determination to
Fotografinya.
uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a
Popo.
magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Ridesley? Though she didn't
Rayo.
end up getting the interview that she
Elemental
wanted in the end. Huh?
Rayo.
But I don't think that will
Tapi
deter
sih,
her.
support-
She
Kena
will
lagi, Bang.
always be in
Apaan
search
ya?
of the
Di
truth.
kelas ke
The
support
world
dong.
is her treasure chest, and only her
Nggak tahu lah,
camera
belum ku
can
lihat
determine its
datanya.
contents and the truths they
Kayaknya sih
contain.
support gayanya.
Tablet.
Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion.
Tapi support
Friends,
akhir-akhir ini kurang.
Charlotte's talent for photography is
Selain
truly
support
a
dari itu,
marvel.
Bang.
No matter the
Titik satu,
subject or setting, her photos somehow
dari
always
versi
capture
pertama.
an unparalleled
Support
sense
sih
of
enak. Kalau
art.
DPS nggak bakal
Fearless
nggak bakal
Miss
laku.
Verite
Kau
turns her photos
full
into
itu Rio
eye-catching
kau. Itu nak
mementos.
full
In
nukilat
fact,
kau asli.
many Fontanians even cut the
Sangat
prints
otak.
out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Hah? Red
That's
on ya?
so
Aku red off masih
Di
menang.
Fonton ini banyak kan DPS anjing.
They're so cute.
Berapa kau tabungan?
Even a little hat and tie.
Berapa kau tabungan kita?
I know. Charlotte actually commissioned both of
Hah?
those
Oh iya,
items from
aku
Shiori.
posisi red on
Even
bodoh.
commissioned
105.
Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different
Ya.
styles to match
For-
different
itu-
interview settings.
Alah makanya ngincar Furina aja.
That is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much
Ada-
Charlotte
ada
cherishes
105.
her
Udah
own
200.
Monsieur Verite.
Udah benar
Yes,
kita Bang.
it really does. Okay,
Sering
let's
aku
go
gacha
ahead and
ya.
take a look at Charlotte's character
Kau
showcase,
jarang
shall
itu
we?
event kali.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Primo ya
Feel
aku
the mind
comfort semua.
engaged. You'll find there's
Nggak sempat.
always a new story nearby just waiting to be
Wih.
discovered.
Panjang sih event. Makanya gitu.
Oh event jarang.
Nggak buka. Apa lah.
Event yang itu ya,
Malas.
event yang kemarin yang keli di Sumeru nak ku kerjain.
Hah? Oh, skin
Nak aku buka malah.
Nah, gak, Mbak skin bandit. So skill
Like
that.
I was saying, she's moving
Bagi
around.
kayaknya dapat
It's
aku.
super
Badan aku.
dynamic. It
Oke.
seems like she's
Outfitnya dapat.
always
Pindah
on
terus.
the move.
Who's
Okay.
on the march?
Aduh,
Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter
Huh?
to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite,
Tuh,
she
pindah badan,
captures
pindah
threats
badan.
from
Kayak
all
punya itu,
angles,
kayak punya
unleashing
Nahida.
attacks while discovering and exposing
Bagus sih
their
kalau ngemak
weaknesses.
hydro.
Furina back.
Cocok.
Sebenarnya saya ada dua.
Nothing less from one of
Pakai kalau
Fontaine's
cooldownnya
most
lama.
famous.
Furina Bilek sebenarnya saya ada dua.
Do that though. I didn't know you could use them as a weapon. The more you know, I guess.
Nggak ada sebut.
Okay, here's some cool
Mungkin lah
stuff.
kalau ada
Charlotte's
15
elemental
detik
skill
lumayan.
applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera.
Tuh,
During
di
this
paparazzi.
duration, marked opponents will intermittently
Makanya
deal
bentar,
bentar,
damage.
Bos Dewa.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to
Tapi
opponents
rata-rata
instead. Now her
Rayo
elemental burst creates a new
Memang agak
flash
kurang
field
diuntukkan
that
Rayo.
continuously restores HP to party members within its
Nggak kayak
range.
elemental
Monsieur
elemen
Verite,
lain loh.
he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration
Keuntungan
of the
Cryo
ability.
paling besar tuh di artefak Blade itu. Blast. Hah?
As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the
Nanti
needs
kalau
of her
nunggu
target.
berapa hari lagi
When
kita
paired with
Discord lagi.
Fontaine
Kita dengar
characters,
perbedaan.
Charlotte receives a
Pindah,
healing
Nanti
Bi.
berapa hari lagi
When
kita
paired
Discord
with
lagi.
non-Fontaine
Nanti aku
characters,
panggil.
she receives a
Oke, Bi.
cryo damage bonus. Now that is
Nggak,
Wah, bisa zoom lanjut. Bisa ke-zoom loh. Bisa ke-zoom.
not all. There
Jadi
is
nggak perlu
more.
buka menu Paimon
During
lagi.
the 4.2
Nggak
special
perlu buka menu
event,
Paimon
travelers
lagi.
can complete a quest to receive a
Bisa
special
langsung.
gadget called
Blah.
the zoom lens. When Charlotte activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent called first person shutter.
Oh my gosh.
When
that's
you
amazing.
hold
Ada. Zoom. Jadi Oh ya, kalau misalnya kita foto pas lagi bertarung kan nggak bisa
Ultimate
kan?
elemental skill.
Bener sih.
The gadget will
Jadi
cause
kita
you to
bisa
enter
lihat dia
photo
dekat dari
mode
dekat
instead.
tapi nggak kena serang gitu.
That
Guna?
is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some
Itu lah,
super cool
Baizu.
pictures are gonna come out of that.
Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens and how to use it during the event.
Baizu
overview
dengan tuh.
And 4.2 event
Baizu,
wishes.
Furina,
In the
ada
first half of version
Charlotte.
4.2, we'll have
Ini
event
deh,
wishes showcasing Furina and Baizu.
senjata barunya.
During this time,
Itu
Charlotte
Splendor,
will also
Tranquil
receive a
Water.
huge
Tranquil
drop rate
Water.
boost.
Huge
Kayak tongkat ya.
boost.
Huge boost. A new
Ada Shino
5-star
sama
sword,
Kami Hayato.
Splendor of
Asli,
Tranquil
Hayato
Waters, will be
musnah
featured
gara-gara
in the weapon
gara-gara
event
nuclear.
banner.
Nggak ada orang pakai Hayato. Gitu.
Sword.
Nggak ada
And
guna
in
pula
the
Hayato lagi.
second half of
Dan
version
kalah jauh.
4.2, we'll have
Enak
reruns
pakai
for Sino and
Damainya lebih konsisten.
Ayato.
Gede lebih.
Okay, let's take a look
bos
at what
baru
other
loh, keren
information
loh.
we can learn from Furina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something. Ooh. Oh, there's even a report
Oh, nih ya.
attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will.
Ini
It
kayaknya
says,
itu
strange
yang
rumblings
binatang
have
yang
been
diam
heard
di
in the
badan
depths
Cilde.
of Fontaine's water.
Nggak tahu lah.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
abis well kayaknya nih sebutannya tuh. Ya.
It's
Kan
here
dari abis.
already?
Oh,
Look at that.
no.
Well. It looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars.
Udah kau selesai misi Arkon
Oh,
yang
I
itu
remember
42
this
41.
whale. I recognize this whale.
Wait, yeah.
Seru
Isn't
nggak?
this the whale
Nggak,
that
sih, aku
Traveler saw
nyelesaikannya.
in Child's Vision at the end of the
Hmm.
version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yep, it's the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the
Beli
sea.
kau di YouTube yang baru lihat.
It's
Nggak,
real
itu bah, nggak dapat. Hah?
straight through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this
Aku pengen
feeling
suka scene
that
itu, Bah.
this is
Scene
the type
Nufilet
of
dah mulai
opponent
muncul,
that we
Bah.
can just brute
Mereka
force
langsung
our way
santai
through,
mereka.
you
Dah
know?
tahu pasti itu, pasti
Contoh sih yang di
aman gitu.
penjara,
Use its gigantic size
Nufilet turun.
yang di penjara itu untuk
to
ngerjain
alienate
Dia yang
dia.
paling
from
kuat
all
dia.
directions.
Itu
Your
di
friend with this
region
one.
nih kayaknya.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems
Itulah
to be
naga,
sort
naga
of
hydro.
a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
Air.
What's that for?
Iya.
Okay, since we can't outfight it,
Coba
we'll
kau
have
lihat
to
namanya, Ren.
outsmart
Nama
it
well tuh.
instead. The
Visitor.
creature just
ada.
freed itself
Lah.
from
Naga,
captivity
Cuk.
and is brimming with anger.
Wih,
So
oh ada dua
if you
mode.
can find a
Nah,
way to
biasa sih.
capitalize on that
Buat bos memang
anger,
gitu.
Beda.
Ada
perhaps
ada
you'll
mode
also
lah
find
biasa.
its
Beda
weaknesses.
level.
Buat bos memang gitu. Itu.
Oh, okay.
Weekly boss memang
Wait,
ada mode.
is somebody being eaten? Is it?
Is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale. Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will
Yes, yes.
be revealed in version
Kayak siapa ya?
4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this
Eh.
boss looks really, really tough. What happens if
Kuku
we,
dia
for
nyatu.
some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay, this update
Discord.
actually helps with
Black sinyal lu. Nanti nonton dong.
Keren nih.
Oke. Ini ada kawan yang nyebarin tuh. Halo. Halo.
Salin lagi ke Discord.
Oke, itu udah muncul di
Sini aja.
Discord.
Biar keluar freedom.
Muncul. Oke. Live aku jalan nggak sih?
Jalan-jalan.
Jalan dah. Oke lah. Nice. Lagi istirahat mereka. Kau lihat aku mengcosplay Furina.
Oke.
Keren tuh.
Jalan-jalan.
Ini topi anak SMP kan biru. Oh ya. Nanti pinjam topi make SN nanti. Pas di gacha Furina.
Mana?
Cosplay itu lah, cosplay anak SMP.
Ah? Oh. Lagu apa tuh? Iya, lagu putar tadi.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello.
Malam pagi.
Hey! So, we've introduced new
Begitu.
characters,
Tur
new
around
plot lines,
content.
and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from
area baru.
Furina's itinerary.
Enggak.
Jauh
Okay,
kok. Besar.
aside from
Area baru nih,
investigating
Bah, aku bilang kau kemarin.
crises, it seems like our
Bangunan
Hydra
nih, Bah, luar
Archon
biasa
also
besar.
goes on occasional excursions
Karena
throughout
dilihat dari
Fontaine.
jauh, Pak.
Who knew
Besar
she did
dia.
all this work behind the scenes?
Aku pikir dekat, aku
Nice.
tembak, ternyata kena.
Well, you know,
Ternyata bangunannya
maybe
besar.
she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of
dia
her
kali ya.
tea parties.
Oh.
Furina
besar
and
ya.
excuses.
Besar ya?
Typical.
Untuk baru kok.
Hey, it seems like the places Furina has chosen to
Wow,
visit this
pohon.
time feature some peculiar
Pohon lagi kau.
Oh,
Hari-hari
yeah.
pohon.
It looks like
Serius,
Furina
Bang?
is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine.
Hmm.
And that's right
Pohon-pohonan.
behind the Opera House.
Anjir,
What
banyak
a cool
tuh.
place.
Dah kau
Although,
ngalahkan yang musuh yang
it
nyawa
does
besar tuh
kinda
yang
look like it could be
3,4
hiding
juta.
some secrets.
Semeru ada yang
Definitely
musuh.
a video game if there weren't secrets.
Di Fontaine
Oh,
banyak
yeah.
pohon.
Definitely
Banyaknya.
same here. For example,
Kuat damage-nya dong.
strange
Nanti
things have
kasih
been
lihat.
happening with the water veins
Mabuk
around
kalau
Loch
mau.
Rania. As you can
Tempat.
see, a strong windstorm has gathered
Belum.
around the vortex rising
Nggak tahu
in
di
the
mana.
middle of the lake. It's almost like it's
Hydro.
preventing certain things from getting
Aku
closer
ngalahkannya
and
pakai itu, pakai
forcibly
nuklir.
pushing
Nggak tahu di mana.
other things away. And take a look at this.
Ngalahkan
The
hydro
foggy
pakai nuklir.
forest path.
Makhluk hydro.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy
Ketika
forest
kamu
path. But what about this area? The
Kita kan
weeping
suka
willow of
itu.
the lake.
Arte healing.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And
spooky.
the water doesn't look quite
20
Mana bisa?
2 menit aku
cloudy or
untuk
something.
waktu
Do you
aku
see that?
ngalahkan dia.
Yeah.
Nggak tuh lah.
Exactly.
Kebal.
It seems
3,4
like
hidup.
Furina also
3,4
realized something was off.
Wih.
Looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what
Oh,
did she
Oh,
find?
Wih,
A number
dia agak
of
guna.
contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are
Itulah.
always new things to
Talenan
discover
biru
beneath
sama
Fontaine's
talenan
waters.
merah.
In this
Oh,
update, we'll encounter a
bentar,
new type of
cepat.
Fontamer aberrant, the
Nih, ada
xenochromatic ball
bulat-bulatan alien.
octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination
Vanilla
spots
pakai
and
laser.
contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects.
Anjing bisa pakai di
But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
To learn more
Bisa
about the
pakai
story
di
behind the new
jarak jauh.
Aranea's Forest
Enggak,
region,
itu skill ya.
be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called
Meja
The
sibuk
Wild
sini aja
Fairy
lihat
of Araneas.
itu
Give you a hint.
gurunya Cilde itu. Kau yang punya
Medicines
Cilde?
are
Tahu apa-apa?
involved.
Melusines? Really?
Rijal
Iya,
masuk keluar masuk keluar
Then
Rijal.
it would certainly be a world quest that you won't
Apa?
want to skip.
To the south of Aranea's forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding
Coba
some
gurunya
unspeakable
Cilde tuh.
secrets.
Ooh.
Actually, it looks like
Muncul.
that's the very
Buduk.
next stop on Furina's
Bentuknya
itinerary.
kayak
So
tujuan.
let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower
Ah,
as they
ada tuh,
arrived in
besar tuh.
Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same.
Oh.
Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruined tower is the focus of a quest series called
Enggak.
Search in the
Enggak di
Sea.
YouTube ya?
I know.
Di YouTube satu
And
jam.
after
Di
unlocking
YouTube 1
4
jam kemudian.
seals along its
Ada.
perimeter, the tower and its long,
Di mana? Lihat
buried
Genshin sih? Di
secrets
Twitch
will be
kah?
unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing!
Itu kalau JP mungkin
Di Genshin,
lah
di
sama
Genshin di YouTube ada ya?
dengan
Cuman yang versi GP ada.
tapi kalau kayak gini enak pakai bahasa Inggris bang. Aku bahasa Jepang cuma nggak terlalu bagus.
Oh,
I
Aku mau
want
belajar
answers.
lagi.
aku nih yang versi JP tadi.
We all want answers.
Feeling
I
ke
also
Jepang.
heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind
Bos
it.
barunya.
That
Hydro
is very
Tulpa.
right.
Ini kayaknya
New stories are always
isinya tuh.
unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the
Wih,
teeny
si
regions
paling
in this
Jepang,
update.
Naruhodo.
A prophesied
Full
earthquake
hydro.
woke up new life
Oke,
forms in
banyak
other
hydro.
places where
Watashi
destinies
Kima.
are set.
Ada tombak-tombaknya kok.
Oh, destinies!
Ngeri.
Destinies
Oh,
in certain
Ini
underwater
itu tuh yang Asian Furina nih.
It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation
Bisa
while in
ditembak kok.
combat. So
Tombaknya
don't let
bisa
your
dilempar.
guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past,
Ah,
no
kalian
matter
Poseidon.
how long they've been
Boleh tuh
abandoned.
gedungnya
Kayak Poseidon.
besar.
So in this
Gedungnya.
update,
Towernya
travelers can
besar.
also look forward to
Tower
the
Babel,
climax
itu, Bah.
of the
Tower Babel.
Narcissus Croix adventure quest line.
Memang Jepang nggak punya apa? Aku nih nggak
the
cerita dulu.
last 2 versions. And There
Power
might
ranking ada
even
itu
be
Mirip
an
suara
Sidon.
besar tuh.
unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A
Apalagi?
Tower.
surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
Tower
Alright,
temu
there's a lot to
Michi suara
discover
sih.
in the new areas of the map, but Furina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks
Mereka
like
ngomong
she's
sendiri, kita
arranged to
ngomong
spend
sendiri,
some
Ren.
time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable.
Bisa
Who's to
gratis
say?
tuh.
She might even make an
Gratis
appearance
muncul
at the
pun
events
itu pernah.
taking place in Fontaine.
Dapat
Banyak
bocor
yang lagi
film
di
handal.
Facebook nih, Facebook
Let's
nih di
get on to
YouTube.
the event portion.
Dalam sampai hampir mau mati.
Alright, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently
Sudah.
posted a commission to
Sudah air tuh,
investigate
air
the rumors of
primordial.
water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another investigation.
I know.
Minum air tuh, bah, air
Oh,
aqua.
and Fremine
Penjara
seems
handal.
to be involved. That
Waduh,
little clockwork
keracunan.
penguin next to him must be one of his other
Ren,
companions.
nunggu kau pulang, Ren.
But
Kita
it
live
doesn't
sambil
look
pamer
like
muka.
Primordial Judikator.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying
Air garam.
creature that lives underwater.
Anjir.
Adults
lampu,
would
Pak.
use
Bisa
the story
bikin
to
tuh,
keep children
bikin
away
doi.
from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food.
Pakai lampu,
Aku
bisa
mau
bikin
ngomong
doi.
komen muka aku.
Aku
Ooh,
Mahal
buat
muka aku.
tips neraka itu.
for real.
Kayak batu arangnya
Well,
bisa tuh.
children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine
Yeah,
to give
I
this
need to check
little
out.
penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait,
Anjing Loi.
hey, does
Ya,
this event
untung
also
gua
have something
pulang.
to
Aku
do with
buktikan
this
tuh.
clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event,
Tuh
we
namanya
will
kau
help
ngejak aku,
Fremine make
Kima.
some improvements
Wow.
to this little clockwork penguin.
Oh,
There
kayak
will
itu.
be a total of 3
Tahu
main
kulit
stages
kuningan
to the
nih.
event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard.
Pokoknya event
In
yang
return, the little guy will help us
Jangan
out
diam
on our
terus dari
journey.
tadi. Kau
Oh,
ngomong
I
jangan.
love that.
Kau pikir kau siapa?
As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other
Itulah
items
yang
we
Event
can
baru.
use to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch
Kau masih
to
main
search
SR kan?
underwater and find the items that we need for the
Iya,
penguin.
udah.
And
Level berapa
you
dah?
know,
Berapa dah?
what happens if we run into certain
67.
speed bumps on our adventure?
Ini kayak event
You know,
ini,
like
event di
monsters,
HSR nih.
puzzles and all that jazz.
Oh
Ada
ya,
It seems like the perfect
Jing Liu
opportunity
yang
for a
kubilang,
little
Ren,
penguin
bukan
buddy to
Fuso.
shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event,
Aku
Tahu
tahu dari
Clockwork
tadi.
Penguin
Nggak pernah
will
nengok
help
tuh.
us defeat monsters
Paling
lurking
Dedi
around
doang.
a
Aku kan
specific
kemarin
domain
tuh gacha
and obtain any
itu gacha
treasures
Jing
that
Liu.
they may be guarding.
Aku dengar
Of
dari
course,
kau tadi.
The Clockwork Penguin will provide
Oke,
different buffs
nanti
in
aku
each battle
itu
to help
reply.
Kau bilang
travelers
Puswan.
Reply
emerge
video
bilang
victorious.
itu.
Aku cari bukti
Puswan.
nanti.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for
Kau yang bilang
themselves.
Pisuan.
Let's
Aku bilang
see.
Jing Liu dari
After
tadi.
helping the penguin, the next
Aku
item
dengar
on the
dari kau
itinerary
tadi.
is...
Kau bilang,
Oh,
Eh,
the cute little
kau-
fungi are back!
kau sendiri,
Oh.
kau sendiri bilang Fuson
Kenya,
ya.
a
Cuma
friend we met in Sumeru, has
kau bilang kau
arrived in
Fusuan tadi.
Fontaine to
Makanya aku bilang
promote
Fuson
Little
tuh
Fungi's
namanya kuantum.
fantastic fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys.
Nggak, aku dengar dari Rizal tadi.
I think I recognize some familiar faces.
Kata mereka
Gara-gara kau Rizal.
Time
Itu
to
Den
shine.
apa tuh? Den Fang tuh bagus.
Jing Liu, Jing Liu.
May
Lupa,
notice
lupa
some
aku nama.
differences
Aku kan dapat
in
dia
this
kemarin.
updates fungi
Ah,
event.
dan Heng. Ya.
Aside from taking place in
Bagus
Fontaine,
katanya.
the gameplay has also
Menang
been
dulu, coba.
optimized. Previously, we
Menang
led
dulu,
the
terus.
little fungi in battle against Mechanicai.
Aku di SR belum
This
pernah
time,
kalah Red
we'll
Oak.
have the opportunity to
Sampai
challenge
aku
a
berhenti
whole
main masih
host
belum
of
kalah.
Dan
powerful
Heng.
monsters.
Awesome. Travelers
Aku
will
dapat
be able
dia
to
gak?
command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target
Coba.
different enemies.
PT
And don't
PT
forget
berapa?
to
PT
use
20.
marvelous gels
Aku
to
aku
instruct the
ngarep
little
event
fungi
yang
to
tuh bah,
unleash
yang kayak
powerful
catur dulu tuh bah.
skills.
Tapi kayak suruh
Yeah.
paksa co-op gitu, kan seru.
Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with
Pernah
the
sekali
fungi
lihat
more
sulit
than
gitu.
ever.
Coba
Here's
kita dulu
hoping. We actually
Wah,
had a little
event
bit
ini
of
lagi.
to pass along from
Pokemon.
our developer friends.
yang kayak kita dulu yang pas masih versi berapa kita main di
Well, they
tempat
hope
siapa tuh?
to make the little fungi and
Yang
some
di
other
atas
events
tuh, lupa
permanent
nama.
so travelers can play
Oh,
at
yang
any
tuh
time.
paling
The team feels that the current
paling
design
dekat
doesn't
ini
adequately
ini bisa
support
dicu.
long-term gameplay.
Di tempat warung tuh bah. Siapa nama dia
We're
teh?
gonna continue
Nggak
iterating,
pernah lihat dia gitu.
optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard
Tuh
to
bah,
develop
warung
interesting
yang
content that is
tempat
relevant
kita
to the
ngumpul
overall
biasa tuh.
game.
Ah, Adi ya.
Ya, itu masih event
Enak,
episode
enak.
itu.
Thanks.
All right.
Kita-
Okay, let's take a look at what else Furina's
Bisa kan ada
itinerary
muncul,
has
tuh nggak
in
di bengkel.
store.
Siapa?
Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial
Adi.
Technology Experiment Log.
Ada dua penonton, mungkin
I'm
satunya Rizal.
more than ready to
Sintang
fight
ya?
some
Aku nih
adversaries.
history aku hancur lebur.
Lem.
Bayangkan bah, di 10 hari
I
videonya,
wish I
10
could,
hari
but
tidak di
it
itu bah,
doesn't
di
actually
promosi
involve
sama
fighting.
YouTube bah.
A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial
apa?
technology
Beda
has made
dari
great
dulu.
contributions to the study of
Beda dari
counter-criminal
dulu.
image recognition. She
Ada.
believes that her
Ada sih
research can
kawan
help her achieve
beberapa
great
kawan
success.
internet
But
yang
her
kupaksa suruh
scholarly
komen.
responsibilities make it difficult for her her to collect the field samples that she needs.
Orang tadi
Sayang
aku
banget
dekat
yang
This
toko.
Iya.
Aku sih nggak terlalu
Ada
mikirnya
yang
sih,
komen
tapi
ke-
sayang
Okay, you're not
viewersnya
wrong.
lah.
But Pauline's request is
Ada,
actually
oh
pretty
ada
reasonable.
kawan.
To
Web.
receive
Embun,
rewards,
embun.
simply submit
Wih,
photographs
siapa
of
weh?
5 different
Ada tuh
sample types
viewer
that
kau.
match the characteristics
Embun yang tuh
given
bah
on
yang
each
di
day.
grup
Sounds simple
tuh.
enough.
Aku
You
udah
can
kacang.
also exchange
Sorry,
these
ada kelihat.
samples with your friends. You might be able to
Sorry,
find
sorry.
useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the
Nah,
adventure
nah,
archive. At the end of the quest,
Nah, nah.
Oh, simbol.
travelers will receive a special gift
Mau
from
bikin
Pauline.
permanen bang. Mana biar
Grup. Tak tahu.
That's right.
always show
It's the
message.
zoom lens we mentioned during
Aku
Charlotte's
batas, aku
character
batas.
Memang sombong.
introduction. Oh, how
Memang sombong.
fun.
To use it, just
Itu
equip the
memang
camera
sombong.
and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens
Yang
won't
deh.
be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and
Deh,
hold your
dikecangin
elemental
asli lah.
skill,
Tulisannya mah
you'll
kecil
be
kurang
able to
kelihatan.
snap pics
Mungkin
with
mau
zoom lens
diperbesar.
even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Apa kau yang
Double
hilang?
wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing
Event-event
moments in
kocok sih aku
co-op
nak
mode
peduli.
too. And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will
Ada-
still be
ada
able to
domain baru,
obtain the
dah.
zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
Biasanya domain
It
kan ada dua,
seems
kan?
like Furina has
Harusnya ada
also
satu lagi
learned of the
nanti.
existence of a domain shrouded
Tidak tahu kapan.
in mist. Travelers who master the ley line
Asli,
features
aku-
and put together the
Aku
Jangan.
jadi
strongest
kira-kira
will be able
3
to
karakter lagi mau
easily
kumpul.
beat their opponents.
Now,
Arlecchino,
less experienced travelers like
Udah
myself
tuh
don't need to
skill.
worry either. Using
Udah tuh
trial
yang
characters
satu
and
lagi
taking
siapa tuh nama
advantage
tuh?
of the buffs brought about by
Yang
the ley line
warna
are
ungu
also
tuh.
great ways to come out
yang
on top.
puisi suaranya
That's
Mikasa
right.
tuh.
And
Yang
travelers
puisi
who are more
suaranya
confident in
Mikasa
their
sama
combat
dengan
skills
Mikasa
can
tuh.
choose to jump straight to the final challenge.
Wih, habis oh, ya.
Also, the Leyline Overflow
Dance.
event will return at the end of version 4.2.
That's good.
Now
Yang
might
mana?
be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for
Oh,
the
can
fabulous
dance.
events
Percaya
that
aku sama
version
kau kali ini.
4.2 has in store.
Percaya.
Kan
But
dance nama itu.
there are still more surprises to share.
Iya.
Yay!
Oh,
I
let's get into
know.
them.
Well, before
Iya,
we
kan
get
dance
into
namanya.
that,
Coba aja.
let's take a quick break to have a look at the
Saja,
final
Pak.
redemption
Karace.
for
Iya.
today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Bukan Candace, bukan. Aduh, siapa yang lupa aku.
Lantai 9.
Aduh, siapa namanya itu?
Mana yang benar? Aku tulis 5 lah. 9 T9 OJN E 2LVN.
Habis.
Sorry, maaf, huruf besar. lupa caps lock. Kalau di HP sih gampang.
Florinde namanya ya.
Maka aku heran kok lain dari ingatan.
Florinde namanya.
Florinde. Ada 4 kode ini. Satunya ada 4 kode, satunya sus.
Florinde namanya ya. Florinde namanya.
Pakai pistol. Keren.
Florinde.
Welcome back, travelers. Okay, I just took a look at Lady Furina's itinerary, and it seems
Kode
we've
semua, semua
actually
kode.
reached the end.
Aku udah tahu mana yang satu
Florinde
sus.
namanya.
Aku dapat dari grup.
So we've submitted our
Ada satu
appointment
sus.
request to Surintendant Cheval Moran.
Coba,
While
kodenya
waiting
ada
to
4.
hear
semua
back,
bisa
let's
ditekan
see
tuh.
what system
Sebentar lagi.
optimizations we have for the
Yang ini apa nih?
version. Let's get into it.
Okay. So
Murah
first
aku udah
up
20
is the
juta.
quick challenge
23,
feature for weekly
25.
bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may
Dan
have yet to
pakai
unlock
lagi dah.
certain weekly bosses.
Li,
It's difficult to raise new characters.
paling dikasih murah sama buku XP dah.
Coba.
Send a certain character.
Totally.
Tutor
In
convert
version
itu convert
4.2,
murah menjadi
travelers who
dana.
are at adventure rank 40
Sama,
or
punya
above will have
25
the
juta
option to
punya.
quick
7.
challenge a
Kalau
weekly
bisa
boss
convert murah
and
menjadi
navigate
dana
into
apa?
the Trounce
Aku bakal
domains.
10 juta murah. Aku kaya.
All weekly bosses will be available
Aku
Bahkan
kaya.
segala primo
except
convert jadi
Stormterror and
cewek.
the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah,
Aku
now
kayak-
we don't have to wait to
Aduh,
advance the
itu
story
salah,
before we
dekat
can level
kuning
up the
ada
new
yang main, ah.
characters' talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG.
Dia
In
malah
version
bangsat
4.2,
kejal.
3 new character
Dia
cards
malah
and 5
keren.
new
Nah,
action
kau baca
cards.
tulisan
Info.
Rijal tuh.
There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience.
Ya hapus aja sih.
Cool stuff.
Bikin malu
After
ya.
the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available.
Main dia
Use them
pusi.
to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
That's awesome. And,
Bring-
you know,
bring that
since
pussy.
the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the
Gimana
number of
keren?
decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Kurang kelihatan kan tulisannya.
Double.
Kecil.
And
Diedit
in
lagi.
addition, both the maximum number
Aku
of
kayak-
starting slots and the number of slots
Outline,
unlocked at each
outline.
player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Double again.
Double.
Coba chat lagi.
The, the developers have
Aku boleh
also made a
tulisan.
number of optimizations to the Genius
Kata
Invocation
ABC
TCG
kenapa?
interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm
Udah
will
hilang.
also return in version 4.2.
Hilang.
Ooh.
Gede
And
gede
in
besar
addition
kotak.
to the updates made to
Inilah
Genius
cara
Invocation TCG,
menggelapkannya.
returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration
Lah, nggak nampak,
guides
Cuk, tulisannya.
courtesy of the Genshin Impact
Oh,
Project team.
background ini kayaknya bisa.
May
dulu.
those returning to Devat have a
Kau buat warna
happy
putih.
reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story key privilege has
Oke, dah
also
agak
been
ubah font
added
jadi
so that
hitam ya.
returning travelers
Oke,
can
nice.
enjoy new story
Mungkin
quests
besar gini
and
lebih bagus.
hangout events.
Biar orang rabun jauh bisa lihat.
Amazing. Red notification dots have
Aku
also been
double.
optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer
For
reappear
requests.
when logging in on a different
Banyak
platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be
tulisannya.
available in version 4.2.
Oke.
The first one
Sebenarnya
pertains
saya
to
ada dua.
unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And
Yeah.
hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The
Gede
update has
agak
also
positif
made
aku.
notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it
Biasanya
easier
ada
for
nih
players
kon-
to proceed to certain
Biasanya ada nih
content.
konser kan?
Awesome.
Ada konser ya?
Okay, great. Oh, and it
Harusnya kan
seems like that's all we have for the latest version
Konser.
update. I guess
Konser
that
yang
means
tuh kok,
it's
yang
time
seru
for
kan?
the 4.2
Yang pas
special
ada
program
tuh,
to come to a
Yang Jan
close.
Fei,
Terus.
Yunjin tuh, tuh si keren loh.
There's
Suka onar
so
tuh
much
konser tuh.
exciting stuff happening,
Konser.
and I know
Suaranya
personally, aside
mantap
from
banget.
Konser
all
apa nih?
the
Konser
Yang tema
su
Senpai.
Coldplay.
around the story and characters, I'm
Satu ada
personally
konser
very
Coldplay.
jazzed for
Hah?
the fun guy
Gimana?
events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much
Oh.
cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea
Itu
of the
dia paksa
combat
LGBT
camera.
nanti.
Oke, bisa.
kan LGBT.
For me,
Nanti
and
besok tuh ada itu ya konser Coldplay.
Here for the Melazines.
Coldplay.
Well, this has been so much fun
Kangen
with both of
LGBT
you.
ya.
I'm
Genshin.
really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad
Wih, nggak
that we're
RGB
gonna
lah.
get to see how all
Nanti
these
mau
new
RGB
stories
baru
unfold.
bingung-bingung mau mikir RGB.
And maybe,
Kalau nggak ada
I don't
RGB,
know, maybe
kalau
we'll have
RGB
a nice
ada,
ending in
suka tinggal
4.2. We'll
dimatikan.
have to see. But that's it for the version
Wah,
4.2
kalau
special
PC nggak ada
program.
RGB
Thank
-nya.
you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Bye.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Anti
Wah
RGB.
tuh. Dirt level
Monokrom.
you audience with the god of justice, Regina of many waters, anjir, plat.
Itu berkau nggak
Satu saja.
RGB?
Advance with the god of justice, Regina of many waters, and the most popular celebrity.
Suara Randy kayak suara Randy kayak suara orang India lagi bahasa Inggris.
Your offense with the god of justice,
Abis kau
Regina
aja
of
ada konser aja.
many waters,
Babar
and the most popular celebrity in all.
Mana kau Jal? Sidup kau Jal.
Apa?
Nah, mau
Apa?
diskusi PC sini Jal, ayo Jal, gas ya. Kalau dia tulisan kan kurang greget. Rizal mau beli RX 580 katanya.
Nanti lah mau makan aku.
Kan udah turun harganya. RX 580 kan turun harganya. Keren tuh. Oke kan tuh untuk Genshin tuh udah mantap. Rata kanan tuh jalan.
Ngeri.
Nah bohong. Tapi bahayanya sih satu bahayanya. Takut-takut ada itu itu kena suwe gitu. Kalau bagus bagus, kalau jelek ya kena mainin. Maka aku bilang kemarin deh.
Sobat PLN.
Itu GTX 1050. Tapi kalau budget segitu sih.
Oh ya.
Nah, itu lebih bagus lagi 1660 Super. Bukan lebih modern katanya. Bener kan? Iya.
Gimana bisa ditahu? 1060
Hah?
ya.
Gacha loh. Kali enggak gacha. Berarti aku agak telat sedikit lah. Rizal pasti, tapi dia ngajar.
Gimana bisa kecawi?
Dia tentu
Gacha
harus
kita.
main. jam 9 kan biasanya kan udah main kan.
Dia bilang apa?
Kau Jal,
Itu
gimana kau Jal?
Genshin, gacha Furina.
Aku ya.
Itulah. Kayaknya kau nak sempat aja.
Ya,
Dia bilang apa? Sudah ya. Aku ngajar siang Rabu.
Oh, kau ngajar siang.
Kau ngajar.
Ngapain ngajar?
Rabu ya.
Kau bilang gini, Jal, aku ngajar kau Jal. Bilang kayak gini Jal.
Ya,
Jadi bapak tinggal dulu ya, jangan malas-malas, itu jangan ribut ya. Gitu kata guru ngajar.
Ngapain ngajar?
Biasanya yang kayak gitu yang tuh
Kau masih PR ya ke mereka?
Yang jualan tuh, yang gendut-gendut tuh. Tahu kau Karin?
Ibu jangan lupa dulu ya. Bapak di rumah.
Bagus kau cosplaynya.
Aku hafal buat Flora tuh.
Kebiat dah tuh. Dari dulu.
Ibu
katanya dah
jangan
ditegur.
lupa dulu ya. Bapak lagi di rumah.
Jangan ribut dulu ya. Ibu lagi jemput bapak ke rumah.
Aku hafal tempat buat tuh Flora tuh.
Sampai di roboh katanya warungnya.
Jangan ribut dulu ya. Jangan ribut dulu ya.
Tapi lagi dibangun
Jangan
lagi.
ribut dulu ya. Ibu lagi jemput bapak ke rumah. Sejam. Ke warung rupanya nunggu warung.
Gigi lah.
Oh, dulu Boh.
Mungkin pakai indoor kecil.
Square of the
The guilty itu
Masquerade apa artinya?
apa? Guilty kalau tidak salah tuh itu rasa bersalah.
Of the guilt.
Itulah topeng rasa bersalah atau apa nggak tahu.
The guilty.
Masquerade-nya sejenis kayak topeng gitu.
Masquerade apa artinya?
Masquerade siapa nih?
Bahasa Inggris ya?
Bahasa itu Prancis.
Enggak lah, mana live pakai bahasa Prancis lagi.
Salah kau kayak itu yang
Masquerade siapa nih?
Sumeru tuh melapannya Sumeru.
Oh ya, benar ya. Lupa aku.
Bukan bahasa itu Prancis.
Bisa jadi sih. Masquerade. Masquerade-nya kan
Yang salah kau kayak itu yang Sumeru tuh melabannya Sumeru.
Maka aku pikir topeng, pikir aku. Coba kita akhiri live lah kayaknya. Tapi ngomong lanjut kayaknya.
Lanjut ngomong.
Kau sambil makan. Sambil aku tunggu. Sip. Kita akhiri live kali ini. Thank you. Untuk kalian 2 atau kalian 3 ya, sama Moon tadi.
Lanjut ngomong.
See you next time.
Kata-katanya nih.
See you next time di Genshin Furina.
Gigi ya. Nice.